Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bears will kick it away first. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Slithers into space. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they're not on the same page there.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
It'll be third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Missouri State's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to...
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go right back to the run. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. It's Chester. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the change. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchup.
Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense putting points on the board.
How about the middle linebacker making a great play? He drops in his zone, eyes on the quarterback. He sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly, steps in front, and takes it all the way to the house.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The lone back's got it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Got it in the middle. It's Barmore. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Smith dropping to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. Jukes his way for more. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. The Rebels are in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The play action fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Smith wants to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll line up for a second down play. Rides the back on the option, the give. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Done enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Smith dropping to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some...
There he goes! They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands. But the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Safe completion on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Using the quick game. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Rebels trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. He's got it again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Catch in the middle. It's Chester. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Bears have it with a first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Smith wants to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
And that one was knocked away. The defender did a really good job. I would argue maybe he could have put his hands on that and caught it, but there's a reason he plays defense, but definitely a forced throw and really nice coverage.
Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
They'll try to run for it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of...
Turning it on. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Finds his target down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Beal. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Offense in the hurry up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal.
22 water. 22 water.
He'll set up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So here comes the Bear offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a tight end down the gut. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the defender. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number 1. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him in. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like the return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hainsworth. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
At the 8-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Grab behind the line. It's Hainsworth. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Missouri State offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Bears are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And that one's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
There's not many...
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things.